あー、サブギフ天気ありがとう。体調悪い中やってやってる甲斐があります。ありがとうございます。強っ。ちょっと小さいな。
But he's trying to creep around. MIBR getting a couple of opening kills. The attack standing strong. Remember how weak some of these are. It's going to delay for a little bit. The rotation starting to come over on the side of the defense. Com, the last one to arrive at the scene, is Tex and Com both open it up. He's left by himself though. In a 1v3 and a little bit of time to play around it. A hand betraying Noswer, but patient on the swing spot.
And didn't overextend when Com was trying to even the numbers. That just gave them the full advantage. And yeah, Tex, he delayed for a long time and the flood came through. But even right here, the triple swing to just secure the round, the first pistol, it goes the way of MIBR. And a tank, he's already making his way be a close rotate here.
King is the one in danger. If they decide to split towards B, they've got the alarm bot to help main, but King's the one who's going to get overwhelmed. And they're so paranoid about what else could be happening on the map. Look at how far Com is back still towards A. Not really accelerating. That's one kill. Both primed and at the ready. Shenum buying a little bit more time with paranoia. Tex has to take a step back.
The time's running low, Doug.
This is taking a very long time. Maybe too long. That's the bonus going the way of MIBR.
Being able to manipulate those rotations towards the A site. Also, just the call of the investment on that anti-eco round that they had. Remember, we saw a stinger, we saw 2 ghosts, but into this bonus round, it was a full buy. He's waiting for his team to make some moves. Now, there's the info. He's gonna get crunched here, but a little bit too early is Natank.
Yeah, he tries forcing the matter. Well done by Cortezia there.
And look at the walk into A as well on the minimap. Cortezia doesn't even fall. I thought he was gonna go down.
こいつ強っ。やばすぎだろ今ので3キル持ってくの。
Again, yes, it was a map that MIBR had struggled on, but I mean, with how this has played out so far, that's gross. With how this has played out so far, you wouldn't think that's
実いや違う。
He's got to be very careful if he goes down here.
He's stunned. And there's the Rolling Thunder, paving the way, forging a path for MIBR to move. With no real resistance on the site, Leviathan decides to take a step back, try to regroup, try to refresh, and then go. Com finding the first success. A little bit of lethality, but way more needing to come through. Eyes on Demon 1 here. Again, the Raze has been his best agent this year. Braspas getting the best of him from down in hell. King being able to overwhelm, numbers the way of the defense. Noswer and Shenum trying to do it on their own. It's now left onto the rookie, a 1v3. Members of Leviathan both weak. Yes. Spam just narrowly whizzing by his ear. Protecting him, but only gets it down to 1. Time is short. He's going to try to reposition, but not.
And for him to get heated up and warmed up like this, it could be exactly what Leviathan need to bring this one back to even.
I mean, that's the first step for sure.
He was in the face of so much fire.
On A.
Yeah, and how are you going to deal with Aspas here in this aggressive position? You know he's there.
You have to try to flush him out. What in the world?
Off of the satchel?
Again. Cortezia is insane.
Yeah.
一応地面にはからさせるもんね、ピン。
As things begin to calm down.
And if you're Lev, you have to walk in main right here. You know that there's a trap play in
いや
heaven.
これ時間
That's the
結構
cue.
きつくない？
Brief tension starting to build. Aspas surrounded, not able to resist, not able to contribute. And again, the retake seems to be fruitful for Leviathan. There's really nothing that MIB.
But he doesn't. Everyone's able to walk in stairs right here once that Viper smoke goes up. And everybody gets to look and isolate Aspas in that fight. Once that drops, you just have the numbers game. And that retake, it looks so damn good. Back-to-back rounds for Leviathan.
He's got the ult primed in at the ready. Off of the stun, they satchel out, they dog too. What's the cue for them to go? There it is, the lockdown drop, the nightfall as well.
I mean, there's nowhere to really play this spike from. You kind of have to force the issue.
Or you have to give up the space, try to live to fight another day! And of course it's Aspas, who else?
And with so many players detained, there's a chance for Lev to bring this back.
If they can find him, but they've got to go hunting and they have to go fast.
この2キルマジでかすぎ。
As it settles down, Com again delivering. Now they've got the neural theft, they're gonna have to nap. The question is, does he try to play this aggressively? Yes, it seems like he will. Not waiting for his teammate.
This is so smart.
All on his shoulders, that's a spike on the ground. Has a spit. but he doesn't really have info. He doesn't really have time.
This is so difficult if you're calm.
And he's guessed the wrong way. This just went from hard to harder. The 50-50 not going his way. Now position given up.
50 HP.
Cam cleared. And now the paranoia. That should clean things up.
A bit of miscommunication on the squad of Leviathan here to invest both of those ults with the spike not even being down. Also making the mistake of trying to front Aspas in that moment. He takes out 2 players in heaven alone when he was just going to get detained for free. And there you see the frustrations. Already a huge mistake made by Leviathan.
Oh, they're fully sending here. Shin'em has TP back C. But they're winning the fight on every single front.
A lot of these shots that are hit, and even just the way that the trades are going their way, nobody falling this time around. Complete chemistry, complete teamwork in effect. And calmness as well. Bombardment of utility on the C site. It does get avoided by Tex, and here's that Odin.
Hotspot satcheling across. The rest of the team trying to follow. Shen'em's the only one who's joined. Demon 1 already down. The Odin needs to find a little bit more success. Yeah, 1 is great, but a weapon has been upgraded too. The defense seems to be holding for now. They seem to be doing a really good job. Com has to stay concealed. That's another one found, not able to transfer. Aspas left into 1v2.
オーディンでそんな引っ張る
Both weapons.
Had the enjoyment of watching him do that stuff for an entire year. Making such a deep run at champs with it.
I don't know how we even saw him.
Fickle dance right there, but the paranoia.
ああもう無
It
理だ
gets the job done. The tank just needs to tuck and hide away, like I mentioned. And that was enough to get the job done. But can you do it in an actual rifle round?
That was crispy out from Tex.
Yeah. He's so damn good with that sheriff. So mechanically skilled.
やばい腹減った
This out either. The nades are gone. The satchels are gone.
Oh, great break of the molly though from Cortezia. What a heads-up play.
That's only 1 though. More to be found. The paranoia is going to connect onto Com.
But they don't jump the gun.
Both there. All 3 as they try to funnel out. And it's a blender.
完璧
They can't find any way through. The push and pull. All going the way of Lev.
Paranoia came through. It connects straight on the Com, so clearly they have the set idea that there could be
なん
somebody
かもう
there.
死入ってくるなら
But
入
they
ってく
don't
るって
run
もう
through
めっ
that
ちゃバ
Viper
レてるの
smoke
が良くない
and
ね
take the challenge.
They just never looked that way.
Yeah, and that angle was paranoid, like I said. But the timing of running out and actually executing on the site, it wasn't there. And now the Leviathan members are getting hyped. They know they're back in this. Pay close attention to the tank spot right here. Oftentimes, a lot of these close corners get unchecked this late into a half. Com.
That's big. That's a duelist.
That's Aspas.
This is big. Shen'em has to find a lot of value here.
Oh, it looks like King is...
He's playing anti.
I think King is wise to this. He's swinging hard.
The satchel was there. You're right. They clear the 50. Now the paranoia. They know exactly where they are. Our team's a little bit beaten, a little bit battered, and now he's dead. Dealt with.
うまい
A second for Demon 1. And the round seemingly going the way of Lev. No heroics from MIBR here.
あそこのクリアリングさすがだわ
And confidence in their retake. And this man with the Odin putting in some damage.
I mean, a lot of heroics out from Com, a lot of heroics out from Tex, and then King had some big moments too as they tried to manage the disadvantage. They were down big.
Yeah.
Claw their way back into this, get us to a 6-6 half, and I think this feels like the first time we've seen MIBR pushed since, what, map 1 yesterday?
Kind of set plays are going to be done here. Bait of a trap here, Shen'em.
Oh!
Nice shot.
He gets...
You know, you start to talk about getting momentum and getting these kills online. Cortezia seems to have never slowed down. A second, almost snapping onto the
ナイス
third.
に生きる
Even numbers.
But the attack nipping at his heels, and now a little bit of room to work, but they still have to get past this though, and Aspas has regen armor and a ghost. Really nice position from Com too, but he cannot resist.
He can't execute.
And now the spike in this weird no man's land situation where they don't know if the pressure's coming in from B or
デ
raise
ーモ
against
ン
the
ワン
fade.
対アスパスっていう結構デカめのマッチアップだけど海外のそのアメリカズの糖質低めだよな
Ghost light armor to
なん
tank.
だかん
Ghost
だ言っ
light
て
armor.
さ俺最近思ったことがあってアメリカよりもその南米地域の方がバロ人気あるんじゃねっていう
Again, snappy, but it's Natank over his shoulder. Demon 1 with 4.
Sitting at 7 kills now. getting so close to that showstopper. And that's how you want your star duelist to start off the pistol round on the attacking side.
Yeah, huge pistol out from him.
One enemy remaining.
And he needed that for himself. Again, the only character he's been positive on this year, and keep in mind, very limited sample size.
いやそれなブリード噂あったのに来なかったの受けてしかもブリードなくなったのもっと受けるよ
This is
な
big from Lev to have gotten this far. Again, if they want to
もうや
convert the
ば
bonus,
やばすぎる2個
having not dropped a personnel here is massive. Shannon will fall. Demon One on the
Oh,
swing,
yeah.
connects onto a second,
Oh!
tries on the third, and delivers.
いい
Talk
ね
about a
復活
resurgence. And this is the struggle of running a breach on the defensive side. As soon as that fault line comes out, it can be kind of obvious of what the setup is. And running into a post plant against that Viper pit, against that Viper smoke right there at stairs, it could be so hard. Boss.
Remember, he's been heating up. He's been getting warm. Meanwhile, it's been all quiet from MIPR for a while.
Showstopper online now for Osbos.
He's got to be the catalyst. Again, a dump of utilities. The spike ticks away.
The problem is he has no satchels to really pop out of this choke.
Artein's in a really good
アス
position,
パス
though.
見ない
He's
間に
got
またチー
behind
ム変えて
them.
まあかなり変えるよな確かに
Between that and Ospas crunching in on the other side, a kill traded back and forth. But again, this has been the trap.
Last player.
おお
That's what slipped the net. And now Tex is left in a 1v2. No utility to play around. He's going to have to win these gunfights on his own. And he does! A 3K for Tex, the Red Bull clutch for Leb.
And he's been creeping up on that scoreboard as well. He wants the top spot.
Enemy remaining. Clutch.
Cold out from Tex, man.
His mechanics just feels like they've getting better and better.
Presence towards C. They might try to split this again, given where Com's positioned.
30 seconds.
Gonna be a late lurk from him.
That's only tagging onto one. A lot can be done there for our team.
ああもろで死んだ
Tex again with a Molly lineup kill and then the follow-up.
The spike is not in hand right now. They've got to be careful. This can capsize on them. Investing the ult is Tex, and now space gained. The question is, if you're Leviathan, do you flood? That nade
Doesn't break it.
no. Just barely, so it's gonna buy some time. They try to fight in front of it.
Aspas.
And Aspas gets his three. A knife's edge here.
He always does, Doug.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
What a statement made from one of the best duelists to ever do it.
Eye on that, and then the money is dreadful for the defense. You have to win here. They're knocking on the door. The paranoia is out. The
Next on
Nightfall
four.
2.
Right.
The tendrils connecting, excuse me, as Artein falls. Off of the eye, calm, deafened, dancing around, buying time. As MIBR are trying to get into the site. Leviathan buying for any space that they can get. Nozra's left alone, a 1v3.
おーで
And he
も
cannot convert.
デーモン1ちょっとここ最近俺もう調子出てないからどうかなと思ってたけどやっぱ強いな
Some damage. Playing around his smokes, around his utility. And Demon 1 now winning the head-to-head against Osbos like that as well. It just really does feel like it could be the final blow on this map of Lotus for MIBR. With that heavy hitting weaponry right now.
And he's in a position to make a play. He's got help over his shoulder. He's not alone, but Shenum's the first to fall.
And that paranoia, that hits everybody.
Is there acceleration on the other side of it, though? Yeah, it is, and it comes courtesy of Demon 1.
ああうまいまあもうファイト負けちゃった
That
からう
should
まい
do
も
it.
そ
They've
んな
even
しょうがない
invested
んだ
in
け
the
どな
aggressive pit.
結局ファイトの仕方にあんまりなんかもうこう
Spectacular
い
for
うデフォ構
MIBR
成
these last 2 days, even having
なんか
bright moments
難
on
しい
this
しね
map,
入れ
but
込むの
this
はい
might be a
じじ
little bit more than
デモンは
he can deliver.
復
A
活です
flawless round as Leviathan roar back and take
ちょっとトイレ
Lotus.
What an impressive attack half for Leviathan. Really masterful, outplaying the defensive trap plays, the positioning. And Demon 1, look at him sit at the top of that scoreboard. 18 and 12 on that raise, continuing his streak. Something that he struggled with a lot last year on NRG. A lot of people were bagging on him about how he played on that raise.
Well, and there's so much more in play than just the agent that you're playing, right?
Yes.
If you're a duelist, there's got to be pieces around you to
Gotta
help
be
you
set
go.
up.
But I do think it's worth mentioning, too, for Demon 1 is he was 3 and 9 at half.
Yes.
I mean, that's the duality of man. I think we've ever seen it.
I mean, getting 15 kills on the attacking side, and it was all because of the start that he had. That pistol round where he gets the 4K, gets a lot of momentum going, follows that up, getting the showstopper up for that bonus round. It was such a masterclass on this map of Lotus, and with that win, Leviathan get one step closer to history repeating itself against MIBR.
And unfortunately for MIBR, the woes on Lotus continue. Now 0-3 on that map this year. Elimination is on the line. We will see what map 2 has in store for us. We'll be right back.
He's already going
す
to
げえ
start
高
off
精度
hot
なレ
here.
ビ
Our team's tucked behind this. The contact play.
He wasn't expecting him there.
ー。
Flick,
お
look
お
at
強い。おいいフラッシュ。はい、いい
That's a
感じ。
great
お
start. I mean, that's exactly what you need.
これ木構えちゃったから。
Still numbers even. King will
それ
fall.
カバー取れないの普通にクソ手痛いな。
Shot at
まあ
it.
これ死んでワンオ
Calm
ン
just
ス
gotta
リーだ
start
な。
back up.
お
The second attempt is good when it's fruitful.
おわかんなく
As
なった。
Cortezia falls.
And of course, Calm is sitting here with the shock dart. It could be a combo flash. The 1-2, there it is.
いやいい
Here
ね
comes the
それ。
spams.
Oh, it's
う
gonna
わ
connect on
完
both
璧
of
で
them.
さ。
Through the wall, they
フラッ
never
シュと
saw
リ
him.
コン合わせて。
Shenum left
こ
alone in
ん
a
な即席セ
1v2.
ットできんのこいつら。
Paranoid trying to find something to fill the
う
void,
ま
but he can't.
今の一瞬でフラッシュリコン打てんだ。
Pairing up that Vice Flash and
ガ
the
チです
dart
ごいな今の。
around the same time. There's too much to deal with here in the tank. He was getting flicky with it. I mean, he even flashed Shenum there.
いやマジナイスチームすぎる。
Of course, he gets taken out full blind as most of us do in our rank games, but
Me and you, gang. Me and you, bro.
俺が作るハンバーグいつも中生焼けなんだよな。
full send it with maybe a dart lineup from Calm all the way in the back here. Draw rotations, get a lot of info, but it changes the entire shape of the round. But is it enough?
That's like popping the ult. The suck at his feet. He has to take a step back. That's a deadly duo there. Cortezia not able to connect. Flames at his feet. Ardeen waiting for the right moment. The strike
Right.
swings out. Judge connects. Kill found.
Last player standing.
This does not seem like the bonus is going to go the way of Lev here.
え靴さ
Avoiding what could have been disaster. I mean, that was a quick shot.
ないんだけど。
Enemy
But a
remaining.
little too eager, a little too early was Demon 1.
うわ
Split.
Oh.
There shouldn't be a full stack, but proactivity from the side of MIBR on a Demon 1.
Yeah, they know. The knife tagged him. They've got to know exactly where he is.
Oh, man.
He's been forced into the corner,
Oh,
taking
I'm
one
keeping up
down
that
with
dude.
him.
うえ強っ
Clean out from a pretty good setup here. There's a lot for Shenum to do there.
And he does it.
One kill found in the face of the shock. Cannot stand. And so numbers the way the attack, but time is really short here.
10 seconds.
なんでいきなりそのフォーム
this.
になったんあんな危ないと
10
こで
seconds left. They've got to commit to getting the spike down. They succeed. Calm's on site. Yeah, he has the ult, but he's got no way to use it safely.
He's got to get out of here, man. Whatever he can do.
He can. It's all going to fall into that tank now. With the flash in hand, off the swing, finds one. Has to take a step back. They're going to fully face him. Trying to push him off the angle.
And it was all off the back of Shenum here. Getting the trade on a Demon 1. And Tex. Getting active. Stepping up when his team needs him the most. He was very quiet in that last map of Lotus. And he's a player that's been playing very well in a lot of these high... That can also be in the department of the kills.
7-2 for him here. Meanwhile, Demon 1 with knives out and a flash forward. Pushes the pace.
Yeah, he's in.
Taking a little bit of damage. Holds onto the dash. Gets a kill onto Shenum.
Easier to do without that KO dagger landing on you.
Remember how good Nazra has been. He's popped the ult once again. Aspas trying to tuck tail, trying to stay alive with op in hand. Neutered instantly. Demon 1 with 3.
It's round over.
Enemy remaining.
It's done.
Flawless.
And it's
強
all
いで
Demon
も
1 on the kill feed. Play of that. That was filthy. He only had 2 knives to his name. It was a little drive-by.
One enemy remaining.
Disgusting things from Demon 1. So reminiscent. Another fast pace. Be long. Vice ultimate invested. As if the light buy you had wasn't a handicap enough.
Yeah, the situation just got so much harder.
Cortezia does sneak out, but he gets traded after taking out King.
B.
Demon 1 takes out Aspas again, Doug.
Again, man.
Good.
No, he's
デーモン
on
1最強や
fire.
4 for Demon 1.
And really, he had such a breakout performance on that last map. Lotus on
Yo.
Raze. Now he's on the Jet.
Looks like
I mean, he's so boss feel this type of pressure from an enemy duelist yet this tournament, even in the loss to 100 Thieves.
Not connecting on the up shot.
It's the follow-up. Put a little tip of the head being seen here. Shenum, you gotta be careful, man.
Spacing is awkward.
嬉しいわ。デー
Bumping
モン
into
1が
each
活
other.
躍してんのみんな。
Demon 1 looking to swing.
Oh.
Finds 2.
A.
Traded back though. Spike out of hand. The knife confirming onto 1. Lands a shot anyway. Now where is King headed? What's the play here?
He's taking a long detour right now, but the way that Tex is playing this, he gets the info. I mean, he can get a free kill, but no, the wide here, you kind of have to get all the way back site and flip. He has an idea both are here.
Still has utility. 13 seconds left. Manages to reach out, grab the
10
spike.
seconds left.
Stays alive for now. Concealing his
Wow,
presence, but Shenum stops.
At 13 and 5.
One enemy remaining.
But a good double up here. Taking the 2v1s where it was. We've seen a KO Molly kill already once before.
Yeah, Demon 1 down to 16 HP.
Great flash.
A stiff breeze
He
will knock
followed his
him
teammate.
over. Nazra on the swing, the tank down. On the swing to the second. Demon 1 will join him.
Spike down.
He's gonna use it for the post plant. If there's a tap of the spike, we'll be able to suck him off.
Still an opportunity here. Calm falls. King 1v3. Nothing done.
But a good flurry of trades to even give themselves a chance in the round for Leviathan, because like you said, there's a lot of players low and they had to run all the way through street.
One enemy remaining.
And that KO Molly, I thought it was going to connect on Nazwar, but it was actually for that smoke to make sure anybody belongs.
でデー
Kind
モ
of
ン
scared
1
to
は
run
ちょっと
through.
微妙
That
か
opened
っ
up
て
the
感じだったけ
opportunity
ど
for
この試合
Nazwar
め
to
っちゃ
kill those
強い
players
1個
coming
前
out
の
of
試合
street.
も
Yeah, a little bit of protection.
復活してきて
A little
る
bit of help.
He's gonna have to hit a ridiculous flick right here.
Demon 1, Blades online. Remember all the flashes that they have at their disposal. He tries to get high ground. And he's instantly brought back down.
Sickening.
More to be done, though. They're going to try to brute force their way out onto the site. The Ob not connecting on the second shot. Now flashed up and now dealt with. But Shenum on the counterpunch.
How is he alive?
The defense doing their best, doing their damnedest to try to keep them back. And so far, they're succeeding. Comms left in a 1v. Nothing. And he.
Osboss, although he does connect, this nice shot on the Demon 1.
A.
That was sick.
One
He actually doesn't kill in the tank. And Leviathan, they honestly could have won that round had Shenum not sprayed. So
You are divided.
There's got to be something to create some space for him to go. And there it is.
good bait out of the Ob.
おお前の
He's
ぞき行くの
repositioning, though. He's got a dash dropped! And he hits that! A shiver sent down the spine of Leviathan.
わー
The retake wall as well.
Both connecting stars dropped off the tap.
Yeah,
The swing through
これは
as
MID
Aspas
や
gets
とった
another. Cortezia joining in on the fun.
Look at Tax.
It's Tex and Calm left alone. In a 2v4, Tex on the swing. He slipped behind enemy line. He's able to get it a little bit closer. He's got to get it onto Demon 1, though. And now he's got the ult. He's going to have to play around. What can Aspas do?
う
The
わ
shorty not
ーテ
connecting.
ックス
Tex gets 3 and we're tied at 6.
Despite absolute heroics from Aspas.
MIBR
Man's looking like Kenny S out there, no scoping through. Tex with that late flank makes enough of a distraction for Calm to slip through. And then he closes it out on top of it in the head-to-head duel against Aspas, the former teammate. A 6-6 half dud. And again, the duo that clutched it on that pistol round, they close out the half
マジかよ
for free. So it
takes-
will be a 5v5 retake.
Yeah, he takes almost no damage off of that either.
Right.
Oh, Tex gets dropped. Demon 1, a lot riding on him on this flank, though.
He's got a little bit of help. And keep a close eye on the fact that Natang's position was concealed. Now they know off the flash. Trying to swing through the smoke. It's messy, but it's finally connecting. Demon 1 still more to do. And Shenum.
Oh, this is going to be so difficult for Leviathan to retake. It's really just trying to get your ultimate orbs online and available. Shenum, 9, but the impactful kills that he's been getting, it's something that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
I mean, those two there were essentially round securing in the third.
It'll be a hard hit for MIBR, but
全
we've
然
seen
そん
them
な感じしないけど
do things in
バイ
layers.
スで
Let's see
守る
if
の
they
き
can
つ
layer
い
the
シチュエー
utility,
ションあんまないよ
bait out these
今
Phoenix
バイスの
flashes.
トゲが強すぎて
No, they're there. The stars are down. The
超え
dash
て
is
これ
out.
な
The
いから
dart's confirmed. But they're huddled up on the site. That takes in a really nice spot. That flash is so good!
うまい
Connecting onto 2!
A.
Potentially snatching this thing back. And now the rest of the
こ
rifles
れ
arriving.
レビのナタンクってやつめちゃくちゃ信用されてんだろうな。
Still got the invitation. King getting bested.
Look at the time.
10 seconds left. They haven't been able to get the spike down yet. Tom's gonna get spammed through again. It's Tex.
One enemy remaining.
2 bullets left. 1 target to find. Switches to the rifle and connects.
Right now, King is reading MIBR like a book. This time, with a little bit weaponry, they're able to maximize on that and convert it into a round win.
That's a wild timing.
Shenum, he's so deep. Yeah, he might be able to catch off Tex right here.
He's not looking. He's done.
He hits the shot as well.
Spike planted.
Look at where that plan is, too. It's so deep.
Controlling all that pit space. Phoenix ultimate not able to get value, but info was gathered.
Oh, the shot's silly. But the duelists seemingly able to regain control of the situation. Artine, through the whirling dervish of spam, connects onto Demon 1. What? He Goomba stomped him. And now a flash to try to swing back out.
Right here.
They've got the Cosmic Divide. They still have to play around. Calm waiting for it. Dart clear. 2 faced, 1 found. He's gonna stick the defuse. Oh, what a snap onto 1. He got it to half though, and that should be enough.
Numbers in A main. The numbers game somehow in their favor. What a fadeaway as well from the tank. He's been so impressive on this roster. Coming all the way from EMEA.
Nice. Not even close. Let's go.
Got to get a counter for how many times Calm says that.
Oh, there's a wall. That might be enough. Off the Cosmic Divide. King dancing back and forth between it.
それ勝負すん
The
の
fancy footwork failing him. And there it is, the wall confirming the 1. Aspas procking the dash. Meanwhile, Tex and Demon 1 securing the round. What can Aspas and Cortesia do here?
2on3 だけど
He's creeping forward. They don't know where he is. Oh, the drone gives him away. Tex turning around.
いいドローンうまいね
And we're tied at 9.
We're trying to pinch from street. We're just too late. That Vice Flash, this time paying out dividends. The Sova ultimate from Calm as well to delay any more type of follow-up trades. Have that Vice ultimate online. You don't even have to really use it because the buy from MIBR, it's not good. That Outlaw. His instincts are on point. Back against the wall. They think he's back, all Doug.
The knife. Oh, he's gonna get away with murder, isn't he?
まあいちいち取れるんだったらこれ MIBR の方がいいねウルト使う
That
か
ult is gonna complicate the
フィンガーバンダル
situation
だ
tremendously, but I think Shenum was able to sidestep it.
行くならファ
I
イトし
don't
ない
think
と
he's been
あら
dropped
ら
to
ら
this
ら
low.
ら
Ultimately
ら
off the swing.
ら
Nozzle with 2. Forget
No.
about the rifle.
He's got
嘘だ
so
ろ
low. Why is he so close? He's so low.
The Outlaw still in play for Demon 1. Try to go with the blades. No.
でも
Procs the dash. It's Demon 1 who's got to do it on his own. 3 on the round. And it's Shenum's 3 that
マ
wins
ス
it
トラ
out
結
for
構救ってん
MIBR.
な
Big from Nazar.
He's been having such a phenomenal map. I was definitely criticizing him for playing that up close and personal after getting those 2 sheriff kills. Could have played the Sova ultimate to secure the round. But when you got Shenum clutching up like this, and right now, Leviathan, you have to win this round. This is a must win.
Oh, he's gotten 2. Trying to get the 30 falls.
これも 2on2 か
But those blades, I mean, tremendous value. Tex is in a really good spot. Aspas doesn't know.
Whoa, he saw
He's
him.
so weak.
Get so. Little tap of the spike.
Molly drawn out, has a better idea where one of them are. Shoulder spotted. Looking for the second. Remember how weak Aspas is. There's a shot at this. The flash is not going to connect. He peels off, though. Artine got 2 there. Was insane.
Beautiful pop flash play. That KO ultimate making it so he can't do anything. He's getting caught in animation. Yeah, Aspas saw his shoulder at the very last second there. And Tex, it looked like he wanted to peek out, Doug, but just second guessing himself in that moment, boss.
No pings on the minimap. I don't think they know.
He's gonna be very careful here. He's gonna get taken out. Oh, the shot missed.
Both the blades and the op not finding their mark. Now Demon 1 getting flushed out, has no utility. Tries to get away, does. And now, forced to double dip, try to swing back into things. Aspas up close and personal with the sheriff. That's 3 on the round for him. Quadruple
ちなみ
phase.
になんか沖縄そば
There's just
沖
no
縄
way
そば
in
みたいなのあ
hell.
るじゃん。
Absolutely not.
He's flashed. He's getting faced
GG.
by 4.
The comp was built to outplay that. The roster was built to win championships. This was not where they imagined they'd find themselves at this point in the tournament. But lo and behold, that's where we are, and that's already an opener for our team. You talked about how good he looked yesterday. Again.
あ、バイパーちょ
I'm
いちょ
telling
い
you,
見
he
る
just
ね。
gets on the raise and he just does some crazy things.
Trap covering a little bit. Tex is going to have to deal with a whole lot more than just that. He finds a second, feels a little bit of pressure out from Noswer, who's weak. He's buying a lot of time here, and he's getting a kill.
Spike down.
But our team trading back. Demon 1 weak. The spike's not in hand currently.
Shenham has been so clutch, though, for this squad.
Oh, and he's found a timing. He's found some space. The smoke goes down. He's been found too. King left in 1v1. The paranoia out. The classic doesn't even get a chance to.
Ready. The momentum in favor. Tex, he does such a good job of anchoring these sites. He did so much work. The back and forth dance. Stuck in elbow, but it's just not enough.
いいね、盛り上が
The
ってる
sheer。force that this double duelist composition has. He's right over that Viper wall. I have not seen this one yet.
You've got to commit so far up to clear it too.
Duel.
Meanwhile, our team did convert on getting the rocket. Calm is just on the other side. Is he going to be found? They know he's there, but no.
No value.
No joy. Namely that ult. But Demon 1 with a second.
うまっ、ブラパ。
Last player standing.
No bonus
さあ、
this time
天井
around.
についてた今のカメラとかあるじゃん。
A
マジ
flawless
でさ、サ
round
イファーのナーフの
for
され方結構えぐいよな。
dodging the rocket, getting the
あ
first
れ
blood onto
絶対
Ospas.
気づけない
Demon
じゃ
1,
ん。
we saw him get
でも
going
今、ウ
on
ィ
the
ンウィ
raise.
ンウィンって音鳴るからさ。
I mean, he had a good,
適当
good
にチラ
monstrous
チラどっか見
performance
れば
on that
わか
jet
る
too
か
in the
ら。
last map. Fortunately, wasn't able to close it out, but he's really shown a lot of value here for this Leviathan roster.
こ
He's
れね、
answered
俺
a lot of
の
questions
ライアッ
that
ト
have been
が
out there
調
on
整するときにめちゃくちゃ考えてる一つの要素があると思ってて、一方的になぶり殺されるのをよしとしないんだろうね。
Lev with a comfortable
何かしらの対策っていうのがしっかりなんかある程度ある余地がないと許せれないんだと思う。それはね、特に思った。サイファーのワイヤーもナーフされたし、カメラもナーフされたし、何よりオーメンのワンウェイめっちゃナーフされた時に思った。正直マップにピンされたのもそう。正確なポジションで抜き殺されるから一方的になるんだよね。ワンウェイって自らの丸目で返せない。いや、なんかそのスキルがなくてもワンウェイスキルがなくても一方的に殺されるっていうシチュエーションが良くない。理不尽すぎるものを消したいんだよね。頭ない。
Oh, the clip runs dry. He's got to stay alive. Shenham on the reposition, the spike in hand. So uncomfortable. No real space to commit to getting the spike plant down.
Early, but the pop flash from the tank and backside. Oh, disgusting shot from Ospas. Calm. He's gonna be thinking twice before he jiggles that one.
With a phantom, no less.
Yeah, a little bit of wallbang action, but yeah, that setup was stingers across the board, seeing if they can get anything done this one way.
No, remember that smoke leaves a gap. Yeah. Our team getting tagged as soon as he goes forward, trying to satchel up, getting ahead of the paranoia. And a stinger in his face, the controller is down.
He really is a psychopath on this raise.
Calm from up in heaven. Only able to find a little bit.
スティンガーマジで強いな。
But you're right, with reckless abandon, our team continues to push. Demon 1 trying to do a bit of the same on the ropes, gets the best of Noswer. Oh, now pop, Demon 1, 1v3, that's gonna connect onto 1, but that's not enough. A thrifty round win for MIBR.
I think the paranoia is gonna connect, but even if it doesn't matter. He's Goomba stomping you. And the cleanup with the rest of the shots of that stinger.
Ooh.
Keep in mind, MIBR have never bested Leviathan.
Oh, that nade's gonna hurt. He swings ahead of it. 21 HP, make that 14.
Pulling back. These are the mind games that evolve during a match.
Starting to dump out some utility. Our team satcheling forward. Oh, but they're both stunned. Calm holding the line. Finding two. Now pit dropped. Gotta connect more, but again, the spam.
Spike planted.
Tax on a solo mission. Got the sky not far off. That's one kill found. More to connect though, and it's all gonna be Tex. He's gotten two on the round. Can he connect on the third? See the gravity won't come through. Not able to get it to half. Had to take a step back. Cam cleared 54
音聞こえた
HP.
な。
This game of cat and mouse on the tap. Tex on the swing and no! Again!
In matches like this, Doug, and Shenum has had so many clutches in this series alone. He's really made a name for himself here on the North American stage. MIBR looking to break the mold.
You are divided. 30 seconds left.
Cosmic Divide invested. You see the paranoia. Dropped. Again, satcheling forward. Artsing there. Again, a little bit too trigger happy here.
Just an absolute madman.
But they've got to speed up on this. The
気づいた。
blade's now blunted.
これ時間がなくね。
And there's no way through. Nazar's got 10 seconds left. He's got the cabbages out. He's going to try to swing his way out. To join it, he's got to take this fight on to Demon 1, but there's not going to be enough time, I don't believe.
間に合う。
No
え
way.
マジかよ。
Now a 1v2.
これ取ったらすごいぞ。
What can Tex
う
and
わ
Calm do?
さすがにね。
They'll take care.
IGL of MIBR. Stopping the bleeding just a little bit. Giving Leviathan a fighting chance back into this map. Because if they had lost satchel entries, King taking him out that time, but King only with a bulldog. Paranoia does connect.
すごい同じこと一生こすってないこい
Artie
つら
feeling a whole lot of pressure, but the spam through connecting.
Yeah.
こす
Would've
り
taken
癖
out
えぐいな。
Osboss too.
He tried.
でも止めらんなかったら止めらんないからな
King's
本当に。
Bulldog.
だってこれ実
Dealing
際
a
止ま
little
っ
bit
て
of
ない
damage,
し。
doing a little bit of work.
Do you invest the Viper's Pit here if you're Cortese? I feel like you should. He gets
He's-
taken out.
Yeah, he's not going to get a shot at it. Now a 2v2. Shenum committing to the plant. Tex is in a really good spot. The nade's going to help off the swing, though. He's going to try to play around this, and there's not a lot of room. Noswer against Tex. A 1v1. How does Noswer play this? Trying to get out, trying to stay alive, and Tex saves the day for Lev.
So many clutch moments, so many 1v1s won. And now Cortesia left thinking maybe he should have invested that Viper's Pit to secure that round. Nice work. Overwhelming force. That is the stinger of Art Scene.
Satchel's Heart, remember, he hasn't been able to find any the last 3 times out. This will not be any different.
このワイヤーめっ
The
ちゃ好
defense
きだな。
holding up just fine. Stalwart in their approach. Stalwart in their stand. A 1v1 again. It's Tex.
まあ
Who
サイナカ
else
気づいてな
but
かったな。
Tex?
Now getting punished. And you would think after the timeout from Fraud, maybe there's a mix of a game plan, maybe a better way to path in, to enable Artsine to start getting a lot of those kills again. But the Nat setup
Hey, Cian, you're cooking.
to bite him in the bud because it's so easy to pluck him out of the sky. I mean, he's not even gonna be in this.
This is where they decide that they want to play this carefully. The ult never even gets a shot.
Doesn't. Finally, that cool one-way cam is broken into heaven, and again, a lot
Wow,
falling on the back of Tex in this moment.
めっちゃ
He's delivered, but Artine is inevitable.
Off of the back of Tex in this half, I think they've done a great job of making it close. Very well.
I think the concerning thing as we start to think about the next half is that yesterday, MIBR won the majority of their rounds on defense.
Yeah,
18.
and he already has 15. He's on track to get a 30 bomb
Scout destroyed.
in such a high-stakes moment.
A lot of presence towards A. The attack wins it out. The spike's not in hand. The element of surprise.
You almost don't want to use utility in the
Nope.
spot.
He's turning the flash, but he can't land the shot. Shenum is in a really good spot, but he's got 12 HP.
And of course he gets the kill.
There's not going to be enough time. They commit. Cortesia is not able to stand. The pistol going the way of Lev.
Right there, it was a little bit of a 1-2 punch in that A main area. Yeah, nice shot, but just looking away for a little bit too long was Osboss in that very moment. So pistol for surely they know, but what can you do about it this time? It's not a Bucky.
Fool me once. Do they check it again?
They know he's here.
Are they disciplined enough to check again? They knew.
Calm has weaseled his way all the way up B
おい
heaven.
フランスの人が答えてくれてるじ
He
ゃん。
can secure this round win with a kill onto Aspas.
おおアスパスせ。
Trying to stand shoulder to shoulder. Duelist dealt with. And Aspas disposed of.
うまい。
Shannon snappy onto it. King meeting a similar fate. Now left on a 2v2.
They might be
Off
able
the
to stick
flash,
this.
off the swing. They've got to be able to win this space up in heaven. If Shannon can hold him back on his own, that very well might be it. Nozler's trying to stick it to half. That's 3/4 of the way. He's got to hit the swing the right side, and he can't. They lost.
Demon 1, who had the only thing that could stop a full defusal of the spike. That head-to-head kill against King as well. He's unbelievable. Break that Skydog. They're so worried about his positioning. He might get spammed in this spot too.
They're trying to get up over it. Again, no success for the shotgun. I mean, Asa's seconds tick away. Nozler's filling in on that space to flash out. Aspas close, dashes away.
アスパス。
Roomba chasing him
ね
down.
キャラ
You
コ
don't
ンや
have
ば
time
す
to
ぎ。
flip the map here.
Ah,
You've got to commit, and
check it.
Nozler has no idea, but Trix isn't looking either. Walks right into his
なんか目
crosshair.
の
Leviathan avoid disaster, and we're tied again.
Oh, and you
なんか
hate to
なん
see
か
it,
目の前に来
Nozler.
たんだけどってな
Not
って
clearing
るだ
his
ろうな今
corner,
の。
so inside, but maybe a little bit of nerves setting in.
One enemy remaining.
And Tex.
76 HP. They've scaled up towards spawn. This is a lot for Shenum, and he can't hold him. They're not going to get a shot at this. Yeah, they got the blades, but it's a flawless round.
Was sitting on. He's got an operator in his hands.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
And I don't think the approach is going to be anything different. I think
Yeah!
today. But he wasn't there. That being said, all the space they haven't was gathered. Aspas wins that head.
King just overstepping a tiny amount. Oh, more rope magic. This time Kong winning that out. Our team spamming into the smoke, the flash in his face, the satchel's out.
うまい。
A brutal shot out from our team. 13 seconds left. The spike still hasn't made its way out, and the majority of the defenses are here. They're going to have to force this, and I don't think they can.
拮抗してますよ。
Leviathan taking all that A ramp space. Was not ready for that deep off angle from Aspas. What a good job from the star duelist, one of Brazil's finest, to reposition all the way far back and allow somebody to walk into his crosshair. It's just a free kill at that point with this Omen ultimate. There it is. He's going back sight with it.
If they can land on the dog bite, he's fully sticking it. Meanwhile, Demon 1 not able to find his way out. King back sight. Again, the defense
完
holds.
璧に止められた。
Stuffed B yet again.
このラッシュ通んないんだな。まあ4人いるしね。
That sight execute. And that's one we've seen so many times. That's a playbook that's all the way back from last year.
Nice! What?
And you see the importance of what that round is for MIBR.
Has his ult. He's playing on the site, now dropped.
55リテイクでこのバイパーウルトはめっちゃ強いな。
They have to.
そういうよりこれヘブン持ってても別に
King's
CT
so
側
far
クリア
back
しに
though.
行
I
けな
mean,
い
the
から。
timing on this is everything. The flash not connecting on anyone. King's barrel spotted. Trigger discipline. But do you swing on a second? Do you clear another one? No!
それピーク
It's
すん
again
の？
disaster for
ピー
Leviathan!
クの必要あったか？
Common Demon 1 have to hold them back on his own. And forget about numbers. You need magic.
なんで？
Can Com play around his pit? Artine has already gotten the defuse 3/4 of the way. And MIBR gets a series point.
今の
The former
まあ
champions
今
just
置
can't
いて
get
て
the
も
job
クリアリ
done
ングされ
here.
たらちょっときついしな。まあ分かんなくもないわ。
Over our set in the first half. Now when they get the ball rolling on the defensive side,
One enemy remaining.
Nozler online. Shenum online. Leviathan, they're crumbling.
A roster that was built to compete for championships. Artine on the swing, Tex overwhelmed. And they know where Aspas is. They're going to try to accelerate off
エ
this.
リか
But
らして
remember,
も
there's
ともと
more
ア
than
スパスの
just
移籍チーム
Aspas
に負
here.
けるの悔しい。いやクソ悔しいでし
It's
ょ。
been powered by committee
あま
for
だわからん。
MIBR. The satchel through. Demon 1 up close and personal
これは取
with
ったね
Guardian. Finding its
maybe.
mark. But you've got to survive here first.
ガンミマ
And they've got him huddled in.
まあこれ
Even if they win
削り
this
だね
round, the money's going to be really bad for
あそこで待
them.
ってるってことはもう削りだこれ。うまいな
They've got to try to
MIDR。
save as many of these as they can.
ここで削りのタク取るのマジうまい。
That's
マ
one
ジでう
rifle
まい
down.
な。
Traded back though. They carry 2. But they've got nowhere to go. This fight is going to be huge. And Osmon's get both out.
いやこれ削られたのめっちゃ嫌だ。最後になってセーブじゃなくて全員削るっていうタクになるのやばい。
Yeah, they give themselves a fighting chance. But they have worse weaponry in this round than the last.
A lean towards B. This is fast. They're fully committing onto this, and again the suck. Traded 1 for 1. Both raises off the board. Off the dog, he's been spotted. He slipped the net, but now he knows. Aspas drops him. 3 members left on either side. As the spike ticks away, King gets another. They're going to be able to convert off of this. Barring heroics from the 2 that remain. Can Shenum do it on his own? No.
わからんよまだ。
We talked about it, Trey. The last step is often the hardest one to make.
Remaining.
And so, yeah, you've got Lev on the ropes.
But closing it out, that's a different story. Done inside of it.
It's going to be fast. They've got the cam that's going to spot him pretty quickly. The flash, turn,
Oh.
not committing. He's got to get up, he's got to get out, and he can't. Signs of life for Leviathan, but they're instantly snatched back as Tex falls. They're fully investing into this. Unseen settling the shots now. Rocket of his own from behind. Only one found. Guessing on where either team can be. Com's got to play this up close. With the newest addition to the roster, the European import side by side, the gravity well, you know the swing is inevitable, and attack's there to hold the line. Shenum's been clutch, but a 1v2 clutch, that's a big ask.
6発
And 6 bullets left, 2 targets to find. A reload. Ballsy to go astral form there. He's going to get spammed through a
あ
tap.
無理だ。
Can he find it? No! Regulation not enough.
マジか。
See, Aspas. He's the one that makes the clutch moments. He's the one that finds the opening to close out maps for his team. This time he had the knives online. He had an op in his hands, and he got nothing done.
Let's go. Come on.
A little bit of info, but MIBR not fully pouncing off of this. Now they're dropping the Astro Stars A. There is no second plan. There is no plan B. There's no late lurk. There's just Ardzine.
This paranoia is going to get a lot of value. A lot of members hit here. Aspas, he gets caught out once again.
Even one striking when the moment's right, but again, MIBR holding the line. It's all on to Com. A 1v3. Make that 2. Time short. 67 HP.
It's grueling defense that you had to go through.
What a play.
How slow you had to approach the rounds, the retakes against Leviathan, and then to be able to explode on a dime like that. Ardzine, he's a real master on this raise, Doug. And that was such a clutch entry on that man right there.
He was punished here, you're right. But it's a different line, it's a different angle. He was low. Now, peeking and connecting. Calm down.
でかすぎそれ。
More to be found though. You see the smoke going back sight. The defense taking a step back. They realize they have the advantage, and Aspas does it again. And a weapon change for Aspas. The problem just got notably harder. He's got the dash procced. The nades do both double duel as King starting to get flushed out because they're trying to connect onto it. It's only Tex in attack
こ
now.
れ終わった。
Pressure from heaven, pressure from main.
Last player.
Again,
GG
corners
だ。
closing in.
わ
And he will fall. Made in Brazil, but
ラストラウンド
thriving in
アス
North
パスが
America.
救ったな。
Their best performance in the partnership era. MIBR advance.